yoga, so I decided to eat. And I had some leftover Chipotle, and it was delicious. It was a very nice vegan bowl. I'm more of a white rice girl, both beans, some fajitas, sofritas, all the salsas, and some lettuce on that, and I'm good to go. Then I got hungry again because I've been lifting weights and doing yoga and just, you know, working on my vegan fitness, trying to get these gains. And I decided to make a stir fry. And the kitchen was present with the stir fry. And it's pretty good. So I'll tell you what I put in it. Sorry. It's really good. My dog is like standing here. You can't see him. He's like looking in my mouth as I'm eating. So, of course I boiled down some white rice. And I had some tempeh in the fridge. And I like the way that tempeh kind of absorbs whatever you put near it. It's like a food sponge. But like, not really. Because you can't wring it out once it's like got all of the goodness up in it. Wow, I'm spitting. Kids, don't talk with your mouth full. It's never a good idea. So, there's some tempeh in here. So what I did was I actually made my first meal, my first stir fry, where I didn't cook it in oil. So I used a bit of veggie broth to saute the tempeh in, threw some seasonings in there, some ginger, some paprika, some just a lot of different seasonings that I like. And then I had, you know, chopped up some fresh carrots, some fresh broccoli, fajited some fresh red onions, some fresh red bell peppers, got that all up in the mix, threw some shrooms up in there, you know what I'm saying? Season that all up, saute it again, stir fry. And then I added in some frozen peas. And what I got here is a masterpiece in my mouth. It's like a quarter cup or so of some soy sauce during the end of the cook time, and some molasses. And there's like, it's really eating with my mouth full. But I just want to make this video just to kind of introduce myself. My parents, they named me Jasmine, but the world knows me as Snazz, aka just Snazz, aka Snazzinator, or any derivative of Snazz, Snazzman. And what I do in my spare time is I like to experiment with vegan cuisine in my home kitchen. I'm not a chef or anything like that. I'm just someone that so happens to live, like most of us, in an area that doesn't really care towards the vegan market, or demographic, I should say. And I'm not a fan of salads, so when I go out to eat, there's not many choices. So I cook all my, I say I cook about 99% of my meals in my own kitchen. I am from Detroit, Michigan. I was born and raised. What up, though? 313. And my goals in life essentially are to, one, I guess not in like a overly pushy way, is to help minimize fatalities, or because about 68% of diseases are diet related, and especially in minority communities, such as the community that I grew up in, which is predominantly black. To kind of have us rethink our relationships with food. So food knowledge, besides food knowledge, food accessibility, and food affordability. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, because I'm really starting to actually, I'm a new vegan. I've only been vegan for like 4 or 5 months. So I'm still fresh and new to it myself. So I'm still figuring out where I stand in that and how to make change in neighborhoods that or places like where I come from. Um, yeah. Also, I make music. I have an album, Monochromatic, on iTunes and Spotify, Tidal, all that stuff. I co-host a podcast called Mind Fucked with Shawnee, the hippie, and Paris Christopher. You guys can find that on Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud, and that's Mind and Fucked. Um, I'll put that up in the video so you can know how to spell it. So, just want to just come together over a meal and just shoot the shit. You know, relax. And that's about it. Live a good life. I'm also self-publishing. Sorry. Somebody should eat with food. You talk with food in your mouth. Eat with food in your mouth. Where else are you going to eat it? I'm also self-publishing my first ebook called Relax, Relapse, and wow, I can't remember the name of it. Relax, Relapse, Repeat. My brain was like, I was like, how you gonna be putting a book out? I don't even know the name of it. Right. It's just Friday. It's the end of the week. It be like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. Ain't nothing to chicken wing. Vegan chicken wing. So yeah. It's just an intro video. Hope to make more of these videos with you all. We bring out some guests. Just talk about life. Shoot the shit. You know, this is another form of what I like to say my activism. To bring awareness. And just kind of have conversations with myself and with you all. To kind of have some progress in how we see the world. And all that good stuff. So, this is really good. I absolutely love carrots. And so eat carrots, they're good for your vision. I've been eating carrots my whole life. And my eyesight has progressively gotten worse, so, you know. What can you do? We'll go blind. In 55 years. Delicious. Shout out to all the black vegans. They're kind of like unicorns, I guess. But we are out here doing what we can do to not only protect our health as much as possible, but to protect the environment and to protect the lives of animals that are senselessly murdered and slaughtered for food. Well, my journey has been a hard journey. It has been easy. But it's very rewarding. I feel amazing. And it feels good to know that something as simple as me choosing to have a meal that is sustainable and that is doing absolutely no harm to living beings, you know, it makes me feel amazing that that's a form of activism, essentially. This bowl is so cute. I got it for like $1 at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if, you know, everyone has Dollar Trees, but we have plenty of those here in Michigan. Cost $1. I forgot that I like some fresh lemon juice and squeezed it over it. I'm like, wow, you're getting that acid, that sweetness, and well, yeah, I chose to go vegan after doing some independent research, being privileged enough in a couple of ways to be able to make the transition, to have the access and the knowledge to do it, which a lot of people don't have. Seeing as though 50% of our country is either living in poverty or under the poverty line. So that's why I think it's very important that we make a lifestyle choice like this a bit easier for people in affordability and knowledge and accessibility. Because if we can't do that, then we can't expect to create a world, or at least a country for that matter, where people are eating less meat and consuming less dairy. Yeah. So I think the hardest part about going vegan for me really was the convenience of it. Like being able to just grab a burger or chicken or whatever. It was just like, it's there. You know, I don't have to wait for it. I mean, I may have to wait a little while, but I can order it, go pick it up. So the convenience of meat and dairy is the thing that I miss the most. I don't crave meat by any means, just because I know what goes on behind the scenes of meat and how it's physically killing everybody. And I cannot be a part of something that's so detrimental to people. It's honestly been like one of the best things that I've done for myself in a while, because physically I feel amazing. It's made me a better cook. For sure it's made me a better cook. My mind feels clearer. My moods are better. Don't get me wrong, it's not like a cure essentially for me, for like some of the mental things that I go through. It's not a cure for that, but it's kind of like it helps alleviate a lot of the symptoms, and I'm able to have a clearer mind at certain points, and I'm able to kind of face things more head on. But I also work out. I do high intensity training. I also do yoga, weightlifting. So I do a lot of things to kind of help boost my endorphins as much as possible. So by no means am I pushing this as a cure. It just helps me personally in my experience and my battle with different mental things, and it helps me a lot. So, but on the diet end of it, my body, yeah. Like once you see and feel how your body responds to being on a plant-based diet, you never want to go back. We just have to like make our world more vegan friendly, and more than anything, and affordable. That's key. It has to be affordable. So, I am a happy camper right now. You want to come say hi? I probably shouldn't have my dog near my food because it's gross, but here's my dog. So Gabby. Gabby is a male. Yes, I know his name is Gabby, and I know it's a girl name, but he's the best guy ever. Is that right, Pooch? Yeah. So I'm going to finish my food. Well, I mean, it's almost gone because as you all seen, I've been like going to town on the whole video because it's so good. It's so good. Look, I just wanted to talk to you all for a second. And I'm gonna get out of here because I have to, at some point, like brush my hair. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. Whatever. Depends on how I feel. Put some clothes on. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Whatever. But yeah, it was so nice being here with you all today. And I hope to see you all back soon. No, until then, poor people deserve better. Eat to live for life. Goodbye.